This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, folks. I'm Damon Bruce. It's Tuesday Hoops, and it's next. It'll be the Philadelphia 76ers facing off against the Sacramento Kings. Now our broadcast swings to Sacramento, where Kevin Harlan, Clark Kellogg, and Steve Kerr have the call.
Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First for the 76ers. And then for the Sacramento Kings.
Boy, there were a bunch of problems for Philadelphia last season, and a lot of them stem from the inability to score. Problems on offense typically make it harder for you to defend effectively, but also make it tougher for you on the road, too.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Harden against Fox. Number 21. That one wide left.
I thought he'd make that one, and that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Pass to Holmes. The feed to Barnes. He passes to Fox. There's the screen. Off the pick. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Dan, he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And also, Steve, I think he's really smart with the basketball. Very smart. When you're playing with him, your only job is to get open, because when you do, and if you do, he'll put it on the platter for you. Room service style.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Mike Brown. And what'd you find out, Doris?
When I asked him what some of his main concerns are today, and he said they're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the perimeter. And therefore, it's essential that they not give up too many open looks from out there, or it could spell trouble all game long, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's important part of the defensive game plan, because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Goes up on the wing, and there are the Kings with another bucket. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The dish now to Harden. Jacks up a three. Good. Harden's got 5 points so far.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Barnes passes to Fox. The tray. And another three for Sacramento.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. 76ers moving the ball around. And that one's good.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Harden against Fox. Barnes. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
Back to Harden. Number 21. And too long on the shot. The Kings leading. There's a screen. Barnes passes to Fox. Kicks it to Barnes. Releases. Good. He hits the jump shot. Barnes has got 5. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
His first make here in 4 tries to start this game.
Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Fox. The pass to Barnes. Takes a 3. The shot is off. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Number 21, defended by Holmes. The score now all even. Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And Clark, to the point you made about the 76ers, scoring was hard enough for them at home. But with 20,000 people booing you and playing on foreign rims, Steve, it got that much tougher for him away from Philadelphia.
Well, let's be honest, Kevin. The whole season went down the drain with Andrew Bynum's injury because the team was going to be built around him. And when you can't throw the ball into the low post and you've given up your athletes on the perimeter, now you have no identity. And I think that was the issue for Philly last year.
Here's Barnes. 5 points in the game. A pass to Fox. Number 9. Holmes, defended by Tucker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
There's no question the big news for the Sacramento Kings is they're still the Sacramento Kings. After a nail-biting last couple of years, they saw the team flirt with moving to Virginia, Anaheim, Las Vegas, Seattle. Finally, a new ownership group committed to keeping the team in Sac.
First free throw is good. And for all the Kings fans, what a great victory. Former 3-time NBA All-Star and Sacramento native son, Mayor Kevin Johnson, instrumental in securing financing for the new arena, and Steve campaigning with the league's owners to keep the team in Northern California.
I think it surprised everyone, Kevin. Seattle made such a strong bid. I think most people felt the team would end up in Seattle, but Johnson did his job. Sacramento stepped up to the plate, and I think it's great that the Kings get to keep their team, and hopefully Seattle will end up with one in the next couple of years.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Here is Harden. 5 on the clock. And a miss there off the inbound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Passes to Fox. Fires from deep. Shot's good. 7 points in the game. The 76ers trail by 5. Harden outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. He feeds it to Barnes. Dishes to Len. He kicks it to Barnes. That's to Len. Now here's Barnes. Zero.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Feeds it to Barnes. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Harden outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Harden's got 8.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, you know, when you play against the teams in the West, you need to have a solid front court or you're going to struggle. And last year, the Sixers thought they had the answer with Andrew Bynum, but he never played a game for them, so they really struggled against the West.
And Philadelphia making a change here. .133 left in the first. And he banks in the layup. And trouble it was for the 76ers against the West, Clark, as you were talking about. They would end up with just a 12-18 record against the conference. And many wondering, Steve, what could have been.
Well, and 12-18 isn't actually that bad considering, you know, the state of the roster with the injuries and the new players. So I thought all in all, the 76ers fought hard most of the year, but they just didn't have enough in the tank.
Here's Mitchell. The 76ers getting the bucket. Here's the screen. Davis. And he connects in the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
0 defended by Mitchell. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Number 5. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Kings leading now by 7. He dishes it to Davis. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. 0. And it's blocked by Mitchell. Here's Davis. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Kings lead. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Dellavedova, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
The 76ers trail by 12. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Kings pushing it up now. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
You know, something that's special about him is his defensive intelligence. He knows what each opponent's bread and butter is and does whatever's necessary to take it away from him.
Yeah, nicely put, Steve. He forces guys out of their game. I mean, gets them out of their comfort zone, makes them uncomfortable. He's an absolute terror to have to deal with when he's guarding.
Zero. The shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Mitchell. He has 6. Dellavedova. Off target from outside. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Shot clock at 6. 0. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Kings leading now by 15. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Dellavedova drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the 76ers making a change here. There's the steal. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's Davis on the wing. No good on the triple, but they'll get another chance. Passes it to Holmes. Read on him. Fades and shoots. Again, Sacramento. The 76ers trail by 20.
A lot was made about the Kings in their home last year, but it wasn't about how well are they playing at home. It was about where is their home going to be next season. The Kings are staying in Sacramento, but they played like it might be their last hurrah.
Milton, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
There's the feed to Davis. Gives him the lead pass. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And you go back to the Kings at home last year, 20-21 record, and it was easy to see just how much tougher a team they were in this building. You know, Steve, they really looked like a team that could compete with anyone at any time.
Well, this community really rallied behind the franchise, and there was a lot of worry that maybe this was the farewell tour for the Kings fans and the players. And they played their hearts out last year. You got to give them a lot of credit for really fighting, particularly down the stretch when things looked grim.
Just 5 on the clock. Number 30. Again, Philadelphia. Kings leading now by 16. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Davis, the pass to Holmes. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Cannot hit. Some solid defense here from Tucker. There's a good screen. The dish to Reed. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and that one's good.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Timeout called by the Kings. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Pass to Holmes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The 76ers trail by 14. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Sacramento leading by 14. Kicks it to Davis. Six to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Nailed from three-point land.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Well, there's a new ownership group in Philadelphia as of 2011, and in this offseason, they pulled the trigger and brought in new leadership in the front office. Looks like they're jumping on the analytics bandwagon, hiring the former brain trust of the Houston Rockets.
James Harden, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. And back to the Sixers. I guess for the Wall Street ownership group, going mathematical is something they were, Steve, pretty comfortable with.
Well, it's something that a lot of teams are going to now, Kevin. The new owners, a lot of them businessmen, they want to turn to math to try to figure this whole thing out. Bottom line, though, is it's a combination. It's not just stats. It's talent, stats, chemistry, coaching, a lot of things that goes into winning.
Dishes it to Tucker. They grab their own miss. Reed. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
A top-notch offensive rebounder. Clark, it seems like he's always around the ball.
Yeah, it sure does, Steve. One of those guys you've got to find when the shot goes up. Get your body on him or he'll embarrass you.
The 76ers making a switch here. Fox is checked in. The 76ers shooting their first foul shot of the game. And the free throw, no good.
Well, the business of the NBA in pretty good stead. The Kings sold back in May for a record price of $525 million, and the Seattle group had offered even more. Team value certainly on the rise around the league. Better arenas, more lucrative TV contracts. Part of the reason that's the case.
Now they got the most out of that possession, guys.
The 76ers trailed by 19. Pass to Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 10. And back to the bidding war for the Kings with the great offer from the Seattle group. Steve, do you think there's a chance the league could expand to Seattle?
I think so, especially with that tremendous offer that the Seattle group put forward. And now the new CBA, it's made it much more favorable for the owners. I think in the next few years, we will see at least one expansion team, maybe two.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
1:19 left here in the second. Number 20, defended by Holmes. 5 to shoot. Off target on the 15-footer.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
That one goes. Count. He's got 8.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
And here's Harden. He's got 10. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
We've seen James Harden playing a good game here. He's got 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
First one falls for him. The 76ers making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A season to forget for the Sacramento Kings a year ago. There were times they looked pretty good, but more times than not, they couldn't sustain high-level play. Still managed to do fairly well against Eastern Conference teams when they saw them.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Now the pass to Fox. Kings moving the ball around. Barnes can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 17. Number 8. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Harden with it. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Sacramento leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Time now for the Tuesday Roundup, coming to you on
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Count that one. The 76ers trail by 20. The three, and that is good. Harden's got 15 points.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Fox kicks to Barnes. Good. He's got 7.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Harden dishes to Tucker. Number 21, defended by Holmes.
Well, he didn't quit on the play. He defended the shot, contested it, and then got back straight to the glass.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Fox passes to Holmes. Here's Fox. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And Tucker kicks to Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Kings leading now by 16. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Holmes passes to Fox. No good. Good D by Harden.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Number 20. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Here's Fox. Good D by Harden. The 76ers trail by 13. Goes up from the top of the key. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Harden against Fox. Releases. Misses off the right iron.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
Well, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Things are really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Not sure where it was before, but better late than never.
Barnes. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
He feeds it to Harden. Number 21. And the three off target.
A big problem for the 76ers last season was finding late-game offense. I mean, you look at a quarter-by-quarter breakdown of how they scored, and they were second to last in the league in fourth-quarter points.
Well, back to what you said, Clark, about the 76ers. They had some players that could create on their own, but when things began to tighten up in the fourth, it helped Steve to have different shot creators, and that just didn't happen for them.
They were planning to play inside out, Kevin, when they had Bynum through the trade. They thought they could have a low post man who could dominate. But without him, they were really unable to find any sort of offensive rhythm with the rest of their talent.
Barnes hits them both. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-4 run. They set the pick. Number 21. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing. Well, he's very strong inside, particularly as a finisher. So even if you give him a hard foul, hard contact, nothing seems to bother him. And this guy, as a result, is a good scorer.
Exactly. That's about the only way to stop him once he's making a run at the hoop.
Mitchell's shot is good. The 76ers trail by 12. Harden outside. Lets the three fly. Barnes grabs the miss.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Timeout called the 76ers. The 76ers making the switch here. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Number 21, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. 6 points for him.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Trying his luck deep, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I think there's still enough time for him here, Kevin. I think there's a good chance they can make it happen.
I don't know. I mean, it's going to take a pretty big run. They're going to have to be almost perfect to get this one done.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
The 76ers making a switch here. Sacramento leading by 12. They set the screen. The finger will finish at the bucket. He's got 9.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Number 8, defended by Mitchell. Deadman connects from three-point range.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Here's Fox. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes and cashing in.
Number 20. Another three for Philadelphia.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
Here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gets it to go.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
0. Guarded by Fox. Number 8. Off target from three-point range. Kings leading now by 13. Passes it to Mitchell. Here's Fox. He passes to Mitchell. Fox. Shot clock at 5. Number 10. And a missed layup.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
From downtown, and that one's good. Heaves it up. Can't get it to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Kings lead by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The 76ers trail by 10. Down low. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the first one drops. Sacramento making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Kings leading now by 8. He kicks to Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Back to Harden. All sorts of time. Can't get it to go.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Number 10. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Now, here is Harden. Defense right on him. Gets it to go.
It's a good thing he showed up today because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Feeds to Barnes. Swiped away. Harden outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And Philadelphia making a change here. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Now here's Barnes. He's covered closely. Barnes gets a screen from Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Harden against Barnes. Back to Harden. Number 20. Another three for Philadelphia.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing him. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Fox. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
At the line for your Kings, Fox. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Second free throw, no good. The 76ers trail by 6. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Number 30, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Barnes. Pass to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on James Harden.
At the line for your Kings, Fox. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Fox. Fox hits them both. Now Harden. Number 21, defended by Holmes. Number 21 lays it in without an inch of room around him.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Holmes. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Kings lead by 6. The 76ers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Harden outside. There's the pick. They get the rebound. Number 21. Can't get the putback. Sacramento leading by 6. Here's Fox. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure. You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
No one near him. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Now the feed to Harden. Pulls it up. Again, Philadelphia.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, Mike Brown was just going over the plan with his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Tucker's checked in. The three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harden's got his third rebound tonight. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 1-point Sacramento lead.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Kept alive by Sacramento. A pass to Fox. And the pass to Holmes. The dish to Barnes. Pass to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the three. Good. 14 points for Barnes.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
The Kings making a switch here. Harden against Fox. It's Harden with the drive.
Nice work. So get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
This free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Harden hits them both.
You know, even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
I think they've done a good job of making most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
Harden against Fox. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Harden. He nails it, and we're tied up. Harden's got 11 points in the quarter.
I give them a lot of credit. They didn't quit when they were behind. They've really battled back here.
This has been a very impressive rally. The question is, can they keep the pedal to the metal, or will they run out of gas?
Pass to Holmes. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
Now, that one miss could hurt them. I mean, there's a big difference between being up 1 and being up 2.
High, arcing shot. It's good, and there's a block called in the play. He'll get one free throw.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire. Tension could not be any higher right now, and he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. Just a cool customer.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. A pass to Fox. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it to them.
Kicks to Harden. Wide open. Off the left ring and out. The Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Corner shot. It's rebounded by Tucker. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Dishes to Harden. The putback. Good.
Big bucket. They got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open threes.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see them pound it inside and try to get to the rim.
Fox against Harden. Count! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on James Harden.
You know, his performance has been so important to this team. He's as dependable as ever, guys.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Great job getting to the bucket and getting to the free throw line. You know, when the game's close, you want your guys attacking just like that.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, you've got the luxury here of running a play, so you want to do something that you're very comfortable with.
Absolutely, Steve. I mean, no need to panic whatsoever. I mean, they're in a very good spot right here.
Takes the three. Misses the three. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Smart foul there. You got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Man, pressure-packed free throws, but he looks cool as can be. So big.
Wow!
What a shot. Just when you thought the game was over, he knocks it down from...
Welliker just joining us. The intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. Number 21 misses the three. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. The pass to Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. That's good. And that's 17 points for Barnes. The 76ers trail by 3. Harden right side. Lots of room. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And Sacramento has possession. They led the game at one point by 20. Rejected by Tucker.
76ers foul call. James Harden. That's his fifth personal.
Full 24-second shot clock. Passes it to Fox. Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in. Number 41. And another three for Sacramento.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Number 21 on the mark with the 15-footer. He's got 19.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Here's Fox. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
76ers ball.
The 76ers trail by 4. He feeds it to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Number 21. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And if he hits all those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable, but they are still within 1 possession.
Pass to Fox. Hits the jumper. 24 points for him.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
The 76ers trail by 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now here's Barnes, defended by Tucker. Barnes passes to Fox. Clock at 6. Yes, and the foul. Harden, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the 76ers making a change here.
Shooting just one.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Number 8. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. The Kings shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Stolen away. Here's Tucker. Takes a shot at the elbow. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. No good from Holmes.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
And the 76ers call time here. They're losing by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific.
Three-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
It's rebounded by Holmes.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
The perfect chance, an opportunity to wrap it up, and he couldn't take advantage. We'll see if he lives to regret it.
That drops. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Here's Fox. Fades away. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K. And another overtime is in store for us. This one has been extremely tight. Great action all game long. We'll see now if fatigue, guys, plays effective. That's the question. They set the pick to take the lead. Again, Philadelphia. The Kings trailing. The pass to Holmes. Here's Fox. Fires from the wing. No up. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Well, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
He kicks it to Barnes. Launches a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. to the middle. Number 21 uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Lays it up and banks it in. Philadelphia leading by 4. Rejected by Holmes, and he's able to get it back. Here's Fox. Kings moving the ball around. That one a little long.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Number 8, covered by Barnes. Feeds it to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Number 8. That 3 off the mark. The Kings trailed by 4. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line for your Kings, 0. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. So he gets them both.
They're in great position now thanks to those clutch free throws. Just a one-possession game now.
He dishes it to Tucker. Wing shot on the way. Some solid defense from Barnes.
He hasn't been much help to them offensively here in overtime, Kevin. Maybe he's just exhausted.
A pass to Fox. The feed to Barnes. Number 41, defended by Tucker. To take the lead, carries it from outside. And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that side got them out of their seats and off their hands.
Guys, they just exploded when it went down.
Number 20. It's good!
Kevin, that was so clutch. Now they really need a defensive stand.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 1. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. Guys, your thoughts?
No need to rush things, although I think you do want to get a shot off in time to the point where if you miss it, you got a shot on an offensive rebound.
Well, if you got a play in your quiver that gets you a good shot, one you've been saving all game, now's the time to use it.
Passes to Fox. Plenty of space. Count it!
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Their strategy wouldn't be bad to use it here if they need to.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 1. There's 14 seconds left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just 1. Guys, your thoughts?
No need to rush things, although I think you do want to get a shot off in time to the point where if you miss it, you got a shot on an offensive rebound.
Well, if you got a play in your quiver that gets you a good shot, one you've been saving all game, now's the time to use it.
Number 21, defended by Holmes. Count it!
tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
For three. Buries the triple. So it's the Kings taking the win in this one. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly, but I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion here in this one.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Johannesburg, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. First, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.